Welcome to Drewry's Breakbulk Podcast. My name is Ferenc Pasztor. I am head of ports and specialized shipping research at Drewry. I'm here today with Drewry's senior analyst in multipurpose shipping, Peter Molloy. Peter, we have made some significant changes to our quarterly report titled Multipurpose Shipping Forecaster. Now with the first report of the overhauled content out in Q1, I thought you and I should discuss why these changes were needed and what improvements we expect from these going forward.
Hi friends, it's been a busy couple of months, but let's jump straight into it. The main reason why we decided to overhaul the way we assess the MPV market is mainly based on our expectation for cargo demand. We decided that we wanted to split the fleet into two key segments, first being general cargo and the second project cargo carriers. Our expectation for demand growth in 2028 indicates that there's going to be a large growth in demand for project cargo carriers. While general cargo will see a demand, it won't be in the same at the same rate as what we will see for project cargo carriers. This demand for project cargo carriers comes from the projects we know will complete by 2026 and projects we're quite aware of a few more that are already in the pipeline, and that's not to mention the ones that haven't even been announced yet. And these projects include energy and power, oil and gas, and refining of chemicals. And it's really no illusion that there's a huge push for greener energy across the world and demand for renewable energy and the projects that come with that. But there's still a growing demand for energy in general, as we have a growing population. And to meet this growing energy demand globally, we'll need both oil and gas and renewable projects in the next few years. This will put huge pressure on the project carrier fleet, and we felt a better analysis of the fleet was needed for us to show whether or not we believed there would be a shortage of vessels or enough particular vessels to achieve all these projects and their various requirements. On top of that, we decided that we'd also include deck cargo carriers in the project cargo carrier fleet for the first time, as we now consider deck cargo carriers will be one of the main competitors to project cargo carriers moving forward. This will be a change where before we only considered premium project cargo carriers or heavy lift vessels as the vessels that would be used for project cargo. So this was one of the main changes and how we overhauled the fleet to move forward.
Yes. Something that has been clear for a while is that projects in the pipeline have been growing both in numbers and in scale. While I think it is fair to say that whatever can go into a shipping container will be transported that way, these projects come with various cargoes that are too big for a container and will likely be transported on MPV. It's been particularly interesting to see the trend in large modular project cargo and the high number of deliveries in the deck cargo carrier segment. I think not only these recent deliveries, but they also represent a large proportion of the current order book. So adding them to the report, I think was a must. Could you remind me how that order book looks like?
Well, friends, if you look at the split of our two main categories of general cargo and project carriers, the amount of deadweight capacity on order is quite similar. However, what is interesting is that the proportion of the existing fleet that each order book makes up. General cargo vessels on order total 3.5 million deadweight tons capacity, but because there's so many more general cargo vessels, that's only just over 9% of the current active fleet. But if you're looking at project cargo carriers, it is in line with what we're saying with regards to demand for project carriers. There's a little less but similar figure of 3.2 million deadweight tons capacity on order for project carriers, but that's 16.1% of the current fleet. And when we focus just on deck cargo carriers on the order book, of that 3.2 million deadweight tons I mentioned, 694,000 belong to 23 deck carriers. That makes up approximately 21% of the project carrier vessels on order. So it's definitely a growing segment and will be a focus for many ship owners moving forward.
Thanks, Peter. It's definitely an interesting story here. To all our listeners, thank you for being with us. To find out more about the Multipurpose Shipping Forecaster subscription service featured in this update, please visit drewry.co.uk/mpv or contact us at enquiries@drewry.co.uk. Thank you again for listening, and we look forward to providing further updates on developments within the specialized shipping sectors in the near future.